But it's so good. Said, give me a little slab. This is what he gave me. I've seen pictures of Domenico, and that's a pretty accurate representation of him. Volare. If you've never had almond granita, it is so good. Coffee, chocolate, cream. What more could you want out of life? Welcome to Destination Eat Drink, the travel channel for foodies. I'm Brent Peterson. I'm an American living in Portugal. Today we're continuing our road trip through the east coast of Italy, and we're in Monopoli. This is a beachside resort town, but it also has some history to it, so it's a very interesting place. And we're at a place called Martucci. So this is kind of harkening back to our time in Lecce, because this is a Lecce chain of bakeries. They started in 1950 in Lecce, and they've expanded, and now they're in Monopoli. So I wanted to get this little traditional Leccese pastry called pasticciola. I think it's pronunciation. I'm sure people will correct me if I'm wrong. So the lady I was talking to, she said, this is the traditional one, filled with this beautiful cream. Cream is so good. The crust, flaky, moist, delicious. And then I wanted to get a cherry one as well. There's also cream in here. Leave that and a little bit of cherry. Wow. Sour cherry here in Puglia. And coffee gets served with water, like in a civilized country. So this is a great start to our trip in Monopoli. Going to try and get some really good pasta here, and there's some other cool things to see. So really looking forward to our time here. But it's so good. Look how beautiful the water is behind me. Gorgeous turquoise. And there's a little beach here. It's rocky. It's not big. There's a little sand down here, but people seem to be enjoying it. It's not the giant beaches that you might see in other parts of Italy, but it is really, really nice. And I got to say, the city of Monopoli's done a fantastic job with the promenade, because you can walk all along here. It's all developed, wide walkways, really smooth paths, and obviously the scenery is gorgeous. So it's time for a snack, and we went to bakery Fortunato, recommended by Katie Parla, a friend of mine who's been on the podcast a bunch of times, and she is an expert on all things Italian, especially Italian food. So she said to go here, and we ain't going to be disappointed. I can already tell. First up, this is called Rustico, and it's a couple of pieces of dough. It feels like pastry dough maybe, and then filled with all kinds of stuff. So there was one with tuna, and there was one with vegetables, and then this one has artichoke and cheese. So I said, give me a little slab. This is what he gave me. Flaky, but you can taste the olive oil in there. Beautiful artichokes, cheese. This is so good. Oh, man. I can see why Katie recommended that one. So delicious. So that was all we were going to get. But then Karen saw this, and this is like a pie with a layer of ricotta cheese. And she said this reminded her of stuff that her Auntie Angie used to make. So we had to get a slice of this as well. Little cinnamon on top. Their bread is so good, man. Their crust is phenomenal. We also got a little slice of focaccia with tomato on it. That's long gone, though, so you can't see that. But, man, What a great place. I'm so glad that we probably wouldn't have found that without Katie's recommendation. Really, really nice. We took a quick trip to Polignano, Mare. And when I say quick trip, 5-minute train ride from Monopoli. And you can see why. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous here with the water behind me. And this guy is Domenico. He was the guy who popularized the famous song Volare in 1958. Everyone knows Volare. And he was the guy who made it famous. And he's from this town. So they put this statue here. And I've seen pictures of Domenico, and that's a pretty accurate representation of him. Got a little limoncello spritz. And it's just an absolutely gorgeous day in this town. So if you come to Monopoli, do yourself a favor, take the 5-minute train ride up here and wander around. This is a beautiful town. This is Mario Campanella, and this place is famous for their Granita. Now, Granita is different than gelato or sorbet. It's like, in America, you might know it as Italian ice. So it's similar to that, but better because it's made with fresh, real fruit in general. And it's also not as icy. You don't get the big chunks of ice generally. It tends to be smoother. So good. Granita is really more famous in Sicily, but of course, we're not far from Sicily here. So you'll see Granita all over southern Italy, all over Puglia. The flavors I got 2 flavors here. This blackberry. It's like you can taste that it's fresh blackberry. There's little pieces of blackberry in there. It is so good. And then I'm going to dig down here. The lighter colored one is almond. Amendola. Oh, man. Oh, if you've never had almond granita, it is so good. Come to Puglia just to get almond granita. Thank you, Mario. Behind me is this huge tower, and as you can see, it's blocked off. It's now an archaeological museum, but it's undergoing renovation. But there's guys up at the top of the tower. I don't know if they're doing cleaning or renovations or what they're doing, but look pretty treacherous up there. This is Spaghetti d'Italia, and this is a true locals place. We just walked a couple of minutes out of town, and they seem to know everyone in this place when they walk in, except us, of course, the Americans. Homemade pasta. And this is the dish that I really wanted to get. Spaghetti with rocket arugula, and then crushed tarale crackers on top. Tarale are these little round crackers that you see all over Puglia, and they come in all kinds of different flavors. I mean, anything you can think of as far as an herb or a spice goes. The plain ones are great. The fennel ones are great. They're delicious. But they crumble them, so it's like breadcrumbs on top, but crackers. And so that's why I wanted to try it. Not a gimmick. It's legit. That homemade pasta is absolutely fabulous. Little green on there. Man, these guys know what they're doing. Do yourself a favor. Come to Monopoli. You know, you can dine in the old town where all the tourists are hanging out, or you can come out here and have some beautiful homemade pasta. Really good. So we're at Cafe Roma, and Karen wanted to try this. This is a cafe especial or an espresso especial. And I'm not sure what's in it. I do know that there's like almond syrup or almond liqueur, and then there's 2 other liqueurs in here. You've got espresso, you've got cream, you've got chocolate, you've got cocoa powder. So it's very decadent, and it was €3. That cream is really sweet, but you know, you get the cocoa powder in there. and it really balances out nice. You got coffee. I mean, coffee, chocolate, cream. What more could you want out of life? Super good. So, unfortunately, that's going to do it for this video here in Monopoli. Actually, I want to correct myself. I did hear people saying Monopoly. So I know people are going to roast me in the comments for mispronouncing it this whole video, but please give me some credit for correcting myself at the end. Monopoly. I love the seaside vibe here, and it's also got plenty of history here and lots of good food. So good place. Definitely worth your time when you come to Puglia. So if you like this, give us a thumbs up, and also be sure to subscribe to the video. We're going to continue this road trip. Next stop, Mare. There is some amazing pasta there that I want to try. So you got to subscribe to make sure you get that next video. And you can get all of my foodie travel guide ebooks at buymeacoffee.com/destination eat drink. I also have a podcast called Destination Eat Drink. I've done tons of episodes about Italy. And you can find out more about that at destinationeatdrink.com/pod. I'm Brent Peterson. See you down the road. Oh, man. We got to open the espresso speciale shop in Italy. This would do landmark business. So good.